Games. Right now we've got state action, soccer action underway here at Tumwater District Stadium. And quickly the ball goes to the goalie, Devin Dickman, who will pass it out. And that'll be Saavedra with the ball. Gets it to the midfield to Connor Sigmund, picked off there by Kyle Bingham, Port Angeles. And again, they tend to be a very defensive team. The ball now goes out of bounds. Off of Port Angeles, one of the Rough Riders. And so, packing it back, waiting for their opportunities. So you'll find with Port Angeles.
What'd you say?
Coach Chris Sorry had a nice chat with him before the game. He says, you know, if the other team doesn't score, we're always going to be in the game. But that doesn't mean they won't attack at times. He said he has a couple of real quick kids. One of them, apparently, Anthony Brandon. And I'm going to guess the other one here is Abbott Hayden. Right now, battle for the ball. Tamara Haskins gets it. Now, Tumwater gets it back. That is Tyler Herbert clearing it forward. Tyler Sigmund gets it. So then tapped out of there by Sam Beasley of Port Angeles. He'll get it up to Hayden McCartney. Across the field it goes, come out right here in front of the T-Bird bench, quickly thrown in by Kyle Knowles. Rough Riders get the ball back. Well, there's Austin Snyder. He'll get it. He'll take a shot, and that'll be wide to the right. And it'll be a goalie kick for
I think if we make this out,
the Rough Riders.
we don't have to film.
What?
So just underway here, just 2 minutes into the match.
Why?
Both teams still trying to feel each other out here.
Well, they probably will want it.
You can do one film.
Dorland will boot it to about midfield. It's picked up there by Jacob Irwin. Let's get past him now. Now here comes the attack of Brandon. Anthony Brandon for the Rough Riders. Crossing pass, set up. Fight for the ball. Headed out of there by one of the T-Birds.
Yeah, I just watched it.
Now they'll ping pong back and forth near midfield.
And Tyler died, and
Kyle Linder with the header. Now gets it over to
and she's having flashbacks of like it happened.
Abnett Hayden. Gets it for Port Angeles. He lost it
Oh wait, yeah.
to Irwin.
In the book, like
Quickly
how it
right
happens
back
is
it
different
goes
stuff, but
by one of the midfielders
there's
of
the
the
bridge
Rough Riders.
being in the river, and then she wakes up.
It didn't. Well, the second
Now
time
out of
it didn't break. It
bounds.
was Rebecca who
Hurts my knees so bad.
Port
They're
Angeles.
driving back to the town.
Kyle Knowles will again throw it in
In the
for the
book, she was like
T-Birds.
running. Yeah, there's like
Headed back the other
some
way by
basic
Hayden
stuff that's the
McCartney.
same, or they would like
Just like
take
the
In the
Hunger
middle of the field.
No, the Hunger Games followed
That's
a
where
lot.
Saavedra will pass it off to the right side.
So like movies compared to
Trying to
books,
get
follow
around Bobby
You
Stevenson.
know what I mean?
No, it didn't. I thought it did.
Port Angeles.
I was so mad.
Like there's like
Stevenson with it,
the
saved
fact
it.
that she gave
right
the
at the 50-yard
program
line.
and then she gave it back. You know, like that was different, but I
Move
think
it
it was because they wanted
backwards.
him to be like more of a
Off
character.
it goes to
You know,
Haskins.
like more of a
Haskins has it taken away by Nathaniel Gunderson. Cross pass there to McCartney.
They were supposed to put the
Back
berries
it goes to
in
the
there.
Tumwater defense.
Well, yeah, but that's like two little things.
And now
Yeah, but like
Saavedra
they're a little wide.
trying to clear it, but nicely picked
Well,
off there by
like also
Brandon.
like for the
Port Angeles.
And it was supposed to
Battling
be
between the 20 and 40-yard line of the
They're
Tumwater.
cornucopia.
Kyle Moulds with it.
It was supposed
Left
to be
footed
highlighted,
kick
all the rivers
right in front of the Port Angeles bench. That'll go out of bounds
Because that's how they let them all together to the lake because
by Owen Taze Erdman of the Rough Riders. Get it in.
Is Kevin gonna play?
Taken away there by
yeah,
Leonard.
that's
No
different.
clue.
And they
Over to Connor Sigmund. Up it goes to Bradley Sainer. Sainer looking for help. Tries to go backwards to
everyone was scared. There was only like 3.
Sigmund.
It was like,
And now we'll have
that was the
a push and a free kick here for Port Angeles. They waste little
the
time.
rivers were supposed to be dried up. Like that
As
day.
Kyle Bingham
That's how they
quickly
got drawn
puts
to
it back in
the
play
lake.
for Port Angeles.
All the rivers and all the
It's
water
okay.
supply was dried up. So it was
Happening, that goes out of bounds.
Question number 2 looks like my cousin
Off of Bingham.
Anyway.
And Kyle Moulds
Yeah, I
of
don't remember
Tumwater
that
will
part, okay.
throw it
But
back
they,
in.
like, the book
Here comes
had so much
Austin
more to
Snyder down the near
like, some of
side.
the little stuff was,
Crossing
like,
over to
they probably
Sigmund.
had to change it because,
3 Rough Riders around him.
the cornucopia, if they made it bold, it would have been
And
too
Bradley
bright to step in.
Sainer almost had
I
a
don't need too
shot.
much of a
Well, it didn't
plan.
have to be all like futuristic.
Orlando's quickly able to get it out of there, and now Gunderson
You didn't really describe it.
trying to
Past
clear
him
it.
as
It's
part of
headed
the
out
game.
just in front of the goalie box.
But the berries thing is probably
Gunderson
just
keeps it
really
in the air.
annoying. So they just changed it because they didn't like them.
To Austin
Like to
Snyder,
berries
now
has been
back
back
out
out.
it comes to the Rough Riders.
I quit.
Haskins with it.
I would be
I wouldn't put that either. That's a lot of
Goes to
money.
Hayden.
like, I quit. I'm kidding. I'm
Intercepted
kidding.
by
You fooled you guys. I just wanted
Austin
to say
Snyder
it.
by Nathaniel
I always
Gunderson.
wanted to do that.
Gets it over to Sigmund.
Or just like have somebody ask you a like really serious question, just be like, no.
Now Irwin with it. We'll kick it backwards to Saavedra. We'll boot it
Like in
forward.
the time travelers.
Trying to get it to Austin Snyder down the far side. They'll go out of bounds over to Port Angeles. Surprised Sam Beasley. I think he thought it was off of one of the Rough Riders. Now he'll run down the ball. Someone's excited down there.
They're excited that our players got it.
Nonetheless, the ball is
Shorty warming up for the
returned
game.
from the defenseman of Tumwater back in front of the goal. Sigmund there can't get a clear shot, and then it's cleared out of there by one of the Rough Riders. Back out near midfield. Irwin with the ball. Right side it goes. Looking for Austin Snyder. He
Austin
missed
seems
it.
tired.
It'll be Nicholas
He's sick.
Frida out there to
Take
get
his
it.
time, yeah.
Now Snyder trying to take it away from Bobby Stevenson. Out of bounds over to Tumwater.
Usually you wouldn't say that, but you know,
I'm there right now.
yeah, I know what you mean. Just
Throw it
that
into
saying
Irwin.
you can't say anything.
Backwards throw. Now Irwin will set into the middle. Trying to get it to Austin Snyder, and then he's double teamed there, and they'll kick it out. Strong defense by the Rough Riders.
They have a lot
That
of
was Kyle Leonard with a beautiful setup for Snyder. He just couldn't
I
get
don't
a
know
shot
if
off.
that's good defense or if that's just defense.
Back comes Tumwater, pushing it back across the 50-yard line.
We haven't made a goal yet, so.
Hey, I
Aiden
mean, if
McCartney
works,
will
works,
get it.
right?
Pushes it back over to the Tumwater side. Saavedra's there. Now back to Irwin. And here comes Tyler Herbert down I should say, down the right side. Kicked out of there by Stevenson of Port Angeles. And here comes an attack on the far side, crossing, and then knocked out by Sam Beasley. It was Connor Sigmund with the ball.
Connor's good.
Beasley did a nice job to head it just out of there and out of bounds.
Cool.
Sadie.
That's going to
Not smiling very much.
set up, I believe, a corner kick for the T-Birds, and that'll be Nathaniel Gunderson out there who'll take the corner kick. Put up on 31 minutes to play here in the first half, just 9 minutes into it.
McDaniel.
I think Courtney went to
Here comes the corner kick. Gunderson to Austin Snyder, had a head on it, but again, couldn't get a clear shot, and the Rough Riders booted out of there. Now they get it to midfield, and here come the Rough Riders, looking ahead, trying to get it to Haskins, and cleared out of there by Molds,
You know what I mean?
back to the Port Angeles side of the field.
I just
Now
couldn't
Bingham.
send them together.
Over to Haskins.
On match. I can't say match.
You can't say that.
Now back it goes to Haskins. McCartney at midfield, looks ahead. Trying to get it to Brandon, couldn't do it. Intercepted there by Irwin of Tumwater. Back it up to Saavedra, who'll fire it, and it's headed down right there at the 50-yard line. And here comes Haskins again.
I never
Over to
used
Bingham,
to
back to Haskins for the Rough Riders. Trying to push it ahead. Mold steps in front. Boots it out of the way. And here comes Austin Snyder and the T-Birds.
He pushed it.
Nicholas Frida not going to get the call. And And the goalie, Jack Dorland, there to smother the shot. And they'll boot it out of there. Here come the T-Birds again. Out to midfield, back across to the Tumwater side. Daniel Gunderson has it. No one around him. He'll boot it back to Ethan Williams. Now to Kyle Molds on the near side. Molds lefty. Right up the near sideline and then booted out of bounds by Owen K. Zertman of Port Angeles. Kevin Wayne is going to check in for Tumwater. And Wayne again didn't get the start, but now knew he was going to get plenty of action. And has already brought a little burst of energy here to the T-Birds. He handles the ball up the near side. Passing shot there to trying to get it to Wayne and then knocked out of there. Again, there's Sigmund and cleared again by Hayden McCartney. Bradley Sainer had done a nice job to try and get a setup shot inside for the T-Birds.
Walking pneumonia.
No, he doesn't.
Set it forward, booted out of there by
pneumonia at all?
I don't think so. You did, but I don't know if they actually diagnosed him with anything. But he's on antibiotics and everything.
After goes to Haskins.
He's doing good though, for being deathly
Over to
sick.
Bobby Stevenson. Now taken away there
Guess
by
what?
Tyler
My mom
Herbert.
got tested. She
Back
doesn't have
to
skin
Savannah.
cancer.
But Bingham will get hit from behind by
No.
Lyon, but he'll control the
No
ball.
future signs of
Right in
skin cancer.
midfield.
Just letting
Good.
y'all know.
Over to McCartney.
Good.
McCartney forward. Now gets tapped to Kyle Molds. And Haskins is there trying to get it. He'll boot it out of bounds. Now we come on a throw. 27 minutes and 45 seconds and ticking on the clock. No score here. Round one of the state soccer tournament. Tumwater hosting the Port Angeles Rough Riders.
And even that,
Molds back up to
so basically nothing.
throw in the
That's why,
ball.
like, I say I have 2.5 classes.
And special thanks to our sponsors, Porta Centralia, Eubanks, and Proactive Sportsmed, to name a few. Rough Riders with the ball. Sam Beasley to the left side.
AP US history last year.
Now over it goes to Hayden McCartney. Back in the
Yeah, and then I
Tumwater territory.
pre-calc last year, and I just didn't want to do calculus.
McCartney holds on to it. He'll boot a long shot. And their first real shot by the Rough Riders goes high and over the top. Devin Dickman just stood there and watched it sail well above the goal.
So when
And now he'll have a free
There's
kick.
15 minutes left in this episode, 10 minutes. Or just
But I don't think it's a bad idea by Hayden McCartney. He had a shot from about the 25-yard line. Why not? Take it. Now Dickman will boot it all the way into Rough Rider territory. They kick it right back. It's stopped there by Herbert, but picked up by Stevenson, who'll go back to Bingham. Bingham has it taken away by Nathaniel Gunderson, trying to get it up to Connor Sigmund. And now we'll have a tripping, I think, and a free kick right at the 20-yard line. Not sure who got tagged with the foul there, but this is going to be Kevin
He
Wayne.
doesn't need his hand.
Evan.
But he's in pain, man.
I just hope you can play through it.
That was Nicholas Iafrida who got tagged with the pushing call. Here's Wayne. Nope, it'll be a kick over the top of the block by Dorian. Yes!
He taps it in, Andrew.
Dorian clears the ball, and
Yes.
Sigmund was right there. There might have been Sigmund who kicked the ball away and faked it. Nonetheless,
Devin on his Facebook thing, but he was like, send this to all your notes.
No, he heard his other words.
Nathaniel.
Oh,
Nathaniel Gunderson, Kevin Wayne went in front of him. Gunderson kicked it. It was a tremendous save by Jack Dorland, but he couldn't hold on to the ball and dribbled out in front of him. And Connor Sigmund right there for the T-Birds knock it in, and they go up 1-0.
Hopefully we went outside of it if we play.
25-52 mark here in the
Otherwise
first
they'll get
quarter.
that problem.
Or first half, I should say. Wow.
Amazing player.
I think God's gonna help him win on Saturday, so we're happy with him. If he doesn't, it's for a reason.
So, here comes Port Angeles.
Hey,
They'll throw the ball in, it goes out
is
of
your team like
bounds.
this or big? Like,
Mine's like that.
oh, cement is plastic back here.
We didn't look at our birds.
Is it like the same thing that has like a bar of plastic?
And they'll throw it in again.
No, the plastic goes.
Is it the metal retainer where it has
No,
like the metal line?
hers is this one.
Yeah.
But the plastic goes all the way back here.
Oh yeah, my plastic goes back really far too. I think it.
Put it out
Well,
to
where do you go?
midfield.
I thought that you were saying like the. Oh yeah.
I can't say Erwin Trauma.
You must say.
Yeah, but no.
Out of bounds it goes. Someone, Kyle Molds,
Moss, and so they probably just molded it.
will throw it in, gets it to
I thought you were saying
Henderson.
like the metal retainers were like the whole back piece is like plastic. Just explaining why I got confused. Or what I thought.
Across the way to
You know.
Next
Hayden.
team.
I like to ramble.
Well, Angela.
Yeah, you do.
Now over to Saavedra. Saavedra will try to get it up to Austin Snyder, who came in for Sigmund.
Okay.
Sigmund came out holding his arm or wrist.
Did Sam
Ball
tell
out
you
of
about
bounds.
the 433 thing? And,
We'll have to wait and see if we see Connor come back in.
This is two wrists now.
they're in Travis Ed and we watched
Is it a different one?
about a
Yeah.
girl who
All the
How do you
out of
know?
bounds. Knocked out by Beasley.
driving, who went to Tumwater.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know?
Because there's the other one
Yeah.
too.
Tumwater throw in.
And we'll
That's
we'll
two.
go to parents
1-0 here.
And they opened up the phone to show us
The opening round of
the
the
last text message she had. And it was at, when they opened the phone.
State
it was
playoffs.
great. And Savannah and I said, oh, great.
They're out in front, and there's Bingham. So clear it.
Oh, what time?
I don't know.
Snyder will get it. He'll bounce it back to Saavedra. Push it back even further to Ethan Williams. Over to Molds. Now Wayne with the ball. It's around one defender. Pushes over to Lenher.
Who's there?
To Molds, and Molds will take a big long kick, and Dorman easily catches it, and now will
3
move
minutes.
forward.
3 minutes.
Headed back by Molds over to Austin Snyder. Back to Gunderson.
I miss my mom.
Beasley will head it out inside the box.
Wow.
Over to Hayden. Pushed up to Herbert of Tumwater. Puts it back into the middle of the field, and that's headed forward by Bingham and kicked right back by Gunderson. And he swept up there by the goalie Dorman.
I feel like
And we'll have another free kick to bring it out near the front of the box.
I mean, my kid.
Haskins and Hayden over there to tie the shoe.
What?
Sorry
Over
about
back,
that.
But
into the Tumwater side, and that's quickly booted back by Saavedra. Headed there by
Littlefoot.
Nicholas Iafrida. And now the ball. Push or something over there near the 30-yard line. Another free kick here for the T-Birds. Last free kick was a lot closer. It did result into the one and only score, 1-0 Tumwater. There's Herbert into the middle, and then cleared out of there. Here comes Gunderson again. Tumwater in an attack mode here, as they have had the ball on the Port Angeles side of the field for a good portion of the first half. However, it's not unusual for the Rough Riders. Comes the Rough Riders back down near midfield, taken by Irwin. That's taken away by McCartney. Tries to get it to Bingham, but cleared way back into the goal box by Andrews and Gabriel. And now Garland will boot it forward again. High kick there, taken by Haskins. Now Nathaniel Jefferson will intercept it. Where it goes to Saavedra. The right side. And out of bounds over the Tumwater.
These are good.
55 seconds.
Via Frida, I think.
Yep.
Special K. Strawberry.
Kovnik, not Frida.
Oh, we've had that.
Now coming in is Connor Sigmund back into the game for Bradley Sainer. So he's got his wrist.
Shaking the camera.
So he's ready to get right back in here.
Yes. Stop.
Ball goes out of bounds, this time back over to Port Angeles.
All day Savannah was saying how sore she was. I feel bad for her.
Ball again knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds.
5.
Over it goes
4.
to the Rough Riders, intercepted by Lane, ahead to Connor Sigmund. And the ball just goes past the goalie and to the left of the goal. The Rough Riders very fortunate not to give up a quick second goal. As Dorland got caught in no man's land in
Oh, they got the
between
same water bottle as you?
Just
But different color?
the ball in New York City.
What
Is
color
that
is
fair to say?
Mine's green.
Now booted out near the midfield stripe. There's Leonard. It's it to Austin Snyder. He and Jakovnik going back and forth with each other, putting a shoulder in each. No call. Leyen tried to set up a kick. Couldn't do so. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of one of the Rough Riders. We want to welcome, hopefully the word got out up there
I like how I got a shot
in
there.
Port Angeles that you can listen to the
Well,
game.
like there's only like a couple people in front of me, so I just like waiting for a
Invite you to
minute, and then once there's like
Check out youresn.com.
Like, no, I'm not
We,
making it. I made it last time.
May not make it up that far this next year, but we're expanding, and if we're not there next year, the year after, look for us to be in your
Yeah, but there's a
area.
part in it.
Covering high school sports, the bare necessities, we like to call it. Scores, schedules, and standings. Now, Rough Riders in the Tumwater territory, gets knocked out of bounds by Moles. So a throw in. By the Rough Riders. Let's see who throws it in. That's going to be Brandon. Gets it to McCartney into the box, and Dickman will scoop it up. They had a chance there with Abbott and Hayden right there. But he lost track of the ball, got behind him, and Dickman able to scoop it up for the T-Birds to protect that 1-0 lead. The chances for Port Angeles have been few and far between here in the first half so far. And again, my understanding is that's not all that unusual. But they're a very defensive club and like to pick their chances. There's Sigmund in there. He'll let one fly at the goal and goes well above and out of bounds. So free kick for Dorland is less than 20 minutes to go here in the first half. 17 minutes. You want to thank the Good Health Nutrition Center, the Holiday Inn Express and Chehalis, and defense attorney John Blair for supporting
Shaking the
the
camera.
webcast
Dancing.
of this ballgame and many others here on the Live Sports Network.
Yeah.
Here comes Port Angeles.
I'm dancing, so I'm shaking the
Stop
camera.
dancing.
And then Jakovnik will knock it back with her one, ping pongs it right back to the Rough Rider side of the 50. McCartney with the ball, handling it, gets it forward.
Yeah, I think that's
To Brandon, over it goes to Haskins.
Or the other way around.
Back to Hayden. Over to McCartney. It's around Herbert. McCartney with a weak shot there, usually scooped up there by Dickman. Looks like Austin Fairholtz is in the game now for Port Angeles. And the Teamers once again. Kyle Leonard with the ball. He'll fire, and that'll go well.
Wow, nice.
Beyond the goal and out of play.
You and your mom are obsessed with that game.
It's
Teamers
the only
just
app that I have right now that works.
firing away about the 25 to 30 yard line, but so far
That's
nothing
fine.
even close.
That's fine.
Why did
Stop! Because it's really cool.
Coffee.
Actually, one
Five.
for you.
So here's Darland to boot it away again.
And 5-5.
And get it out to about the 45 yard line and banged right back
I want a
by
high five.
Leonard. Over to Austin Snyder.
Tell me.
Well, I have Frida. We'll head it out of there. Back to Leonard. Over to Herbert at Tumwater. Herbert into the middle to Sigmund. Sigmund missed it. And Bukovna knocks it out of there for the Rough Riders. And now a big collision. No call by the official. He waved his head. Nope, not going to call that one.
Yeah,
Both are going for the ball.
and the whistle.
Now the ball will go out of bounds. That was Tumwater
I was landing in the garbage.
with the throw in.
Can you wait up here until this happens over just in case Amanda doesn't come?
Yeah.
Tell me. Why you not smiling?
Wow, that's
Kyle Modes will throw it
I
in for
don't
the
even
Teamers.
know.
The weigh-in was out of bounds. And they say it goes off the weigh-in.
No, it's fine. So they just can't right now. The camera was on it, but I didn't.
See, the officials are not being supported by
Evan, what
the crowd.
The other team kicked out of bounds and they got the ball.
Nonetheless, Tumwater will have it back as Herbert will push it forward.
What happened, Sam? I couldn't hear.
Connor Sigmund on the right wing.
It
Herbert
went out
goes
on the
up
other
forward
guy
and
and they
then
got the
just
ball.
kicks it out of bounds. Cross the end line and be another free kick by Dorley.
This is a night show time. This is a night show time.
Probably heard it, but I don't
Tell
remember
me.
band names or songs.
So Dorland
So,
will boot it.
Austin
Picked
got
off there by Fairholtz of the Rough Riders. Austin Steiner gets it back to William.
Why is this angled so weird?
I don't know.
William still has it.
Weird.
Over to Schneider,
Oh,
into the middle.
handball! Handball!
Will boot it out of there.
Are you kidding me?
Hands ball.
I told you this ref was really cool.
Oh my lord.
You're just gonna have a hand.
Oh, a handball right in
No
our box.
call by the
That
official.
would have been PK. Oh.
I think this ref. Once I realized what it was, oh
Push
handball.
off on Tumwater.
do teach. Those who can't teach, ref.
Goes back to
There
the
you
Rough
go,
Riders,
Brandon.
and they'll knock
You
it
get
in
last 25.
No, I got last one.
Tumwater territory. Over to McCartney.
Kids who just got done.
That was dance.
McCartney takes a shot and it goes out of bounds off the end line.
I knew you got lots of sleep so I can dance.
And they did in their box, and the ref didn't call it. And
Are you excited for
like
dancing?
19 on the other team kicked the ball, and they got
What?
the ball.
Whoever put this on, put it on there.
I didn't put it on. And
So Dickman will kick it
Oh.
forward.
Should focus.
Haskins.
Guys, this is weird, and I realized.
Portland will step in
Not
front.
filming last the next 2 games. We're getting good.
Get it to Kevin Keegan, who's now in. The ball again goes out of bounds.
Are you excited?
Keegan in for the Rough Riders. He'll get the ball up in the air, battling with Ethan Williams.
this ref sucks.
We're down on top of McCartney. Back it goes to Haskins. Haskins over to McCartney.
Okay, how about
Pushes it forward to Hayden. Hayden trying to get it past Dickman.
Dickman.
Ball is still alive and it goes just wide to the left. The best opportunity of the match for Port Angeles to find the net.
And that ball.
And two of them kind of got tied up with each other there.
Cody.
Dickman came out to get the ball,
That was
got his
risky.
hands on it, and then it slipped through his hands. He lost
That was risky.
where it was,
Sure, you want to do another
and the T-Birds very fortunate. So here comes a corner kick. They just tap it out there, and now it's cleared by Ethan Williams. Tumwater out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in now for Port Angeles. The Rough Riders with a golden opportunity. Ball laying right there in front of the goal and does not get it in. That's the throw in the middle. Dickman there, 2 hands on it. Now we'll
Can I
grab
use it?
and we'll boot it away.
What? I mean, I have my sweatshirt, but I don't want to put that on.
Strong effort there by Devin Dickman in the goal. Daniel Henderson. Up to Leonard, take it away by Jukovna. And then Ethan Williams will hit it back. Be headed out of there by Ida Frida. Out of bounds, the far side. To Tumwater, Sigmund over there. You throw it in, or someone else will come in and throw it in.
That's when you know. You're so study. Do I have my phone? No.
Down to less than 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Tumwater 1, Port Angeles nothing.
Wow.
Another shot inside, again cleared by Port Angeles. And this time the ball goes out of bounds in front of the T-Bird bench, and Kyle Modes is there to throw it in. Will do so, be intercepted by Haskins of Portland, or Port Angeles. There goes to Irwin now, who has it. Back to Moulds. We'll bring it back up. Looking for Nathaniel Henderson. Instead, he'll boot it forward and get it to Austin Snyder. Snyder and Bingham battling for it. Back to Gunderson, back to Snyder. Give and go. And back it goes to Williams of Tumwater over to Saavedra. Jacob Irwin gets around Hayden. Over to Herbert. There's Gunderson now with it. Gets by McCartney. Kyle Lenher backs it out to Moulds. Moulds looking for somewhere to put it. There's William now. Back to Moulds. Left side. Looking for Gunderson, but too far in front of him. It goes out of bounds. And turned back over to Port Angeles. Owen K's Erdman will throw it in. Intercepted there by Lane, but Dorland, the goalie, easily comes out to pick up the loose ball and he'll boot it near midfield. And here comes Brandon. And Port Angeles loses his balance, falls down, ends up at the feet of Lane, who'll push it forward to Leonard. Leonard backs it up to Jacob Irwin right up midfield. Over it goes to the right side of Herbert. He'll go backwards to Saavedra. Saavedra pushes it up. Bingham steps in front, kicks it back to his man, Kevin Keegan. Keegan with it, now loses it to Saavedra. Back to Gunderson. Trying to get it to Lane through his legs, but Austin Snyder there for it. Back to Gunderson. Right to about the 15-yard line. Then Sam Beasley will head it out. Quickly thrown in by Sigmund. Now intercepted by Abbott Hayden. Port Angeles over to McCartney. Going to launch it forward to Brandon. And only Saavedra there to run it down. We'll get it out to Irwin, but loses it to Hayden. Back to Brandon. Here come the Rough Riders. See if they can get something going here. Right at the 20-yard line. Boss kicked there by McCartney, and this is everything. And out of bounds. A little impatient there by Hayden McCartney. The Rough Riders with 6:25 to go here in the match, in the first half of the match. Tumwater 1-0, holding on to that Connor Sigmund goal off the free kick. Here's ball back into play. Brandon now back out to Haskins, Port Angeles. Over to Bingham. Back to Haskins. Now double team there. Molds and Wayne. Back to Erdman. Hayes Erdman. Forward now. Nathaniel Gunderson fires it deep. Sam Beasley's there to knock it out of bounds for Port Angeles, and it'll be a Tumwater throw-in right in front of the Port Angeles bench. Kyle Molds once again on to do the honors. We get it to Wayne. Again out of bounds off of Tumwater. Check that out for Port Angeles. Bingham thought it was off of Tumwater. Nonetheless, nice little shoulder tap there by Austin Snyder, but cleared by McCartney. Back out near midfield to Tyler Herbert. Has it intercepted there by Frida. Hayden has it over the ball, out of bounds off of Hayden.
So he's actually mad about it, not just making a joke.
But that's funny, so.
And here comes Port Angeles with the ball. Bring it up across midfield. Get it down to Bingham. No, Brandon, he can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. 4:25 to go in the first half. Someone won it up. Down back in is Bradley Sanger for Leonard. And it looks like Bobby Stevenson back here for Port Angeles.
Savannah was a brat today.
Can't believe it.
No, okay, she was chewing with her mouth. I
Someone
know it was
with
gum.
the ball.
No, I know.
Forward.
I'm honest, probably not. I probably will
Chest
continue.
out of
Okay,
bounds
will
there.
you be quiet?
And plus that's being kind of
No, you weren't. You realized what you said, and then you're like, oh, shoot.
No,
Okay.
I was checking and then I realized that you got all pissed.
The wind crosses in there, and Connor Sigmund had a chance to head it in. In between the fingers, and it goes over the top of the goal. And the Rough Riders avoid another potential goal there.
I would have smacked her.
Hold on to that 1-0 deficit.
Probably not.
Tumwater's had several shots and opportunities. Now been only able to convert one of them. Port Angeles has had only a couple of real strong possibilities. And one they should have knocked in.
Why do you do that, Lexi?
However, they did not. Back comes the Tudors trying to head a little reverse head there by Connor Sigmund. And again, Jack Dorland there to
Especially like if
scoop up
I'm
the
half
ball.
distracted, like
You're doing it right now.
I'm just
For
not
the Rough Riders
yeah.
and protect.
Explain what's different. If I'm half distracted, like when I'm filming,
Protecting the
I
deficit, I
start
guess.
really more.
When you
All
explain
is out of
the same
bounds,
thing
back
5
again.
times,
Deep on the Tumwater side,
like,
back on the
I'm
Tumwater
filming,
Molds will throw it.
And then I'll like start to watch the game, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, back to what I was
And
saying.
get
So
it
then
up
I'll
the
just
near
start
side,
saying
headed
it
back by
like,
Bingham
like,
over to Haskins. And out of bounds.
Yeah.
It'll be
Okay!
Bobby Stevenson, he'll throw it in. We get it to Bingham, and
So then she said something really dumb
in the
again.
middle of the
I'm
field,
gonna go down there.
taken there by Iafrida to McCartney. Over goes to Hayden. Hayden looking for an opportunity, but Austin Swinger clears it. And now a push, and that'll be a free kick for Port Angeles. At about the 23-yard line, but off to the left side as we face the two-bird goal. Oh no, it's going to say it's out of bounds. Thought it was going to be a free kick there. I thought we had a little push.
This ref was actually horrible.
Instead they throw a little headed out of there. Connor Sigmund now will lose control of the ball, go out of bounds, and that'll be Port Angeles ball.
Here we go.
We get it over to the Tumwater side of the field. Got kicked back by Molds. Going after it is Bradley Sater. Sater in the left corner. Lost it. Kicked out of there by Sam Beasley. Sam Beasley, a strong defensive in there for the Rough Riders. This time, it goes off of Beasley. It will be a corner kick and quickly into Lane. Lane crosses over. Header, and they're going to run out of time, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
2, 1.
And there it is, after one half of play, it is Tumwater 1,